In ages past, King Strepfeign ruled over lands vast. Friend of Dwarf and of Elf, he was a great diplomat and a peerless orator. From the Dwarves, the Durenese learned minecraft and extracted great treasures from under the snow-capped mountains of their land. Gold, silver, and iron were put to good use by their smiths, who crafted jewels of unmatched splendor and mighty weapons. Durenor prospered much faster than their neighbours as a result of all of this industry. With the Elves, Strepfeign had an especially cordial relation. He spent many of his days traveling his lands with Oberon, the king of the Elves. Together, they discussed statecraft and other high matters. As the seasons passed and their friendship deepened, the king quickly grew in wisdom, grace, and ambition. Soon, he started to dream of unifying all of Castile. Thanks to years of effort, the Durenese had grown enough in wealth and strength to make it happen at last. Yet, on the eve of declaring his ambition, King Strepfeign fainted and awoke 2 days later, weakened and feverish. Dr. Cato, Oberon, and his brother Vortigern were by his side. Dr. Cato informed the king that he had had a bad case of falling evil, but that thanks to both his and Vortigern's healing skills, the crisis had passed for now. Shaken by his brush with death, King Strepfeign turned from his high ambitions and little by little prioritized his own wealth and power over that of his people. He amassed great hoards of personal wealth for no other purpose than to count it. He became greedy and alienated many of his advisors. He kept seeing Oberon, but with each passing day grew more jealous of his undying youth. It became an obsession. Finally, it became too much, and he begged Oberon to find a way to make him immortal. Oberon looked to his old friend in compassion, but told him it simply wasn't possible. Death is the gift given to mankind. King Strepfeign would have none of it and threatened to end their friendship then and there. Oberon, seeing his friend in distress, agreed to do his best and set about to find an answer. At last, he found an orb of power that could channel a deity's strength and used it in a moonlit ritual to try and free King Strepfeign from the fate of all men. As the ritual progressed, the king was racked with waves of agony. With his final anguished scream, his face became pale and his eyes glowed with a strange fire as his entire body suddenly dissolved into a ghostly mist that quickly dispersed on the breeze. And so passed Gwinion Strepfeign, king of men, but slave to his ambition and jealousy.